Hey, what's up, everybody? Little channel change up here. I'm gonna call it "That's What's Up." All right, so I changed the name just to kind of widen the scope of what I was originally talking about. I think what it was is it was too narrow, and so I needed to change the name up and widen the scope and the net of what I'm trying to do here. So just a slight revamp, and you know what it is that this channel is about anything and everything. All right, and I think the scope of my original name was too narrow, so I just want to say that's what's up, you know. And so with that, I thought I'd start off today, being that it's Monday morning, it's start of a new week. And check out my previous videos here. I mean, it's still on my channel. It's still everything that I stand by and still talk about. The only thing I'm not sure is up is this one right here. They put an age restriction on it, so I don't even know if it's viewable or not. Let me know if you guys are trying to watch it and can. Let me know if you can. I can't tell on my end, but see if you can watch this one. This one's an age restricted video because of footage that I put in there that I think was, I guess, questionable footage. So they put an age restriction on it because Diddy was beating down on his girlfriend, Cassie, at the time. But yeah, again, it's about anything and everything. That's what's up, all right? And so I thought I'd talk about today is here's a subject that says road rage, right? But it's not really about road rage. What I wanted to talk about is road etiquette, all right? And this is what I'm tired of. Let's actually watch some of this stuff here. Let me see, what is this? Oh, some crazy stuff here. But anyhow, you can see some of the craziness here on the roads, right? Things are happening, it's crazy. And I got a problem with road etiquette, all right? Because the roads are not what it used to be, right? And there is definitely a lot more road rage, a lot more accidents. And the problem I have is a lot more traffic. And the problem with the traffic and all these things is that um, the etiquette. All right. So, for example, if there's a 3 lane freeway and 2 lanes are clogged with trucks of the 3 lanes, what's going to happen? It's going to push the flow to the fast lane of us cars, right? Vehicles that are not those big ass tractor trailer trucks. And, and so with that, it's a cause of traffic because you have those trucks that are hogging up all the lanes, and now it's slowing down all of traffic. And not only that, like not only that. Hey, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna let this play in the background here. But now, not only that, it slows down because now everybody's forced into the fast lane, and sometimes you're gonna have a mix of slow cars that are in the fast lane when they shouldn't even be in the fast lane, right? And it pisses me off. Another thing too is slow cars in the fast lanes, and there's a lot of that all the time. Whether it's slow cars in the fast lanes, and my pet peeve of that is um, like electric cars and those type of cars in the fast lane because they all drive slow. All right, whether it's Teslas and Toyota Prius, those are mainly the two models, right? Super slow cars, right? In the fast lane, like, dude, how about have some etiquette here and like get out of the fast lane, you dumbasses, right? So we all know Teslas, but if you don't know what a Toyota Prius looks like, let me pull up that for you. You know, they look like these, right? right? Prius, and they're slow. Yeah, it's the worst cars ever made. Yeah, I agree. You know why? Because people drive slow in these cars. I don't know if because they see some sort of meter in there that shows them how much power they save and how much gas they're saving. So they're trying to be conservative in all that regards. So it's like, well, get out of the damn fast lane then if you want to be like that and go in the slow lanes. But no, they take up the fast lanes, and the top three are the worst vehicles that are in the fast lanes are the Prius, all right, and then any Teslas. It doesn't matter what model they are. Any Teslas, all right. It doesn't matter if it's a Cybertruck. It doesn't matter if it's the cars. They all drive slow in the fast lane. They're all slow, all right. And then not only that, another one is Jeeps. Doesn't matter what model they are. It could be Jeep Wranglers, Jeeps. All right. It could be Jeep Wranglers, any Jeep. Doesn't matter. Jeep. All right. For some reason, when they go in the fast lane, they drive slow, and it's like, what the fuck you doing in the fast lane? So get out of the fast lane if you're going to drive slow. And they all do that. Everybody that has a Jeep, everybody that has a Toyota Prius, everybody that has Teslas, all right, they all drive slow. So there's no more etiquette on the roads anymore, right? It's like, I guess I'm addressing freeways. There's no etiquette on the freeways anymore, and it's freaking annoying, all right, because you have the trucks, they don't give a damn. They take up 2 lanes. Shit. If they had it their way, they would take the fast lane too. And it's like, what the fuck you? And I've seen that before when they're trying to pass the slower trucks, where the truck gets into the fast lane. Now you have 3 lanes covered in trucks, and trying to make a pass is all they're doing. They're not staying in the fast lane. But still, it's like, I don't give a fuck. All right. It's like, who gives a damn? Get out of the lane. Get out of the way. If you want to pass your other trucks, well, wait your turn when there's an opening to pass your trucks. All right. And these slow cars, it's like, dude, get out of the lane. I mean, you wonder why there's traffic on the roads? It's because of those reasons already. Are those slow drivers and those trucks. All right, and then if you're on a 2-lane highway or freeway, right? Especially like here in California, there's I-5. It's a long stretch of just pretty much for the most part straight roadways, right? And it's only a 2-lane freeway in each direction. And so, it's interstate, so it's up and down the state, north and south. All right. And it's like trying to drive, and the same thing's going on. The truck, those tractor trailers are in the slow lane, which is fine, but then they want to take a pass over each other, so they go in the fast lane just to pass the slower tractor trailer. And it's like, while they're doing that, now they're blocking all of us. And it's like, dude, what the fuck you doing? So, it's shit like that, and it pisses me off. And so, and I think about that stuff all the time, about how this sort of traffic can be preventable when you have these idiots that drive in these vehicles, whether it's the Jeeps, the tractor trailers, the Teslas, the Priuses, all those cars, all right? All those people, all they got to do is have some etiquette and get out of the way, and that's it. And you know how much faster the freeways would be if the trucks just relegate themselves to that one single lane instead of taking up 2 lanes out of 3? And shit, if there was 4 lanes, they'll take 3 lanes out of 4. And there's no courtesy with that shit. And you know what? I cut off those trucks too, because of their no courtesy bullshit. When I want to take a pass, I'll pass right in front of them and I don't give a damn because it's annoying. And you know what else is annoying too? Is you're driving and then so let's just say they're coming from a corner. They see you coming, but yet they still take a turn from where they're at and cut right in front of you. It's like, dude, you saw me coming, but yet you still want to turn in front of me? It's like, come on now. So, and they do that shit all the time. It's like no courtesy at all. And that's why I used to give those trucks a courtesy, right? Give them the space they need. I get out of their way, right? But then when I started to see how bad they really are, and they cut off people all the time, they're slow. I don't care if they're carrying loads and stuff. The point of it is, if you're slow, get out of the fast lanes. Simple as that. And with all that, it's like, you know, then you start seeing how they drive on the roads, right? They cut you off. Sometimes they just drive super slow just because they're slow, right? They're just slow. And it's like, come on now, really? So when you do shit like that, then that's the reason why my etiquette for them goes out the window because I will cut them off. Every one of them. I don't care if it's the Jeeps, the Priuses, the tractor trailers, every one of them things. I'll cut them all off. And so that's what's up, all right? And that's my, new direction that I'm trying to emphasize on this channel. I think, my whole thing was, in a sense, talking about common sense. I mean, that's what it is. It's common sense. And it's like, come on now. Really. So that's why I just wanted to point that out because there's just too much BS, not enough common sense, and then you wonder why shit happens all the time on the roads and stuff, especially with traffic and idiocracy that goes on. So with all that, I just want to say, hey, that's what's up, and wake up to common sense, all right? Because that is also the agenda is, to wake up, wake everybody up, and go from there. So with that, shoot me a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with me about that? Yeah, do you guys see how there's no more roadway etiquette, right? Slow drivers driving fast lanes, tractor trailers take up as much lane as they want, and then they drive slow, and then you wonder why there's traffic, and it's because of those reasons. Those Priuses, those Teslas, those Jeeps, those tractor trailers, and then and that's what happens, right? There's no more roadway etiquette anymore, and that just sucks. It's too bad. So anyhow, shoot me a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, let me know what you think, and stay tuned as I always have daily content, talk about anything and everything. Nothing's off the table. Wake up to common sense. Other than that, I just want to say thanks, and I'll see you next one.